Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 of this Diamond Dynasty series for MLB The Show 17. Today we will be in Diamond Dynasty, as this is a Diamond Dynasty series, and we'll be going up against a random opponent because why would I go up against an opponent that I know? The only person that I could really play, he doesn't like to play Diamond Dynasty, and then the other guy, he doesn't even have MLB The Show 17 yet, but we're gonna get off of that, and we're gonna get into a game here. So we're gonna, of course, go to Shea Stadium. We're gonna go to July Theme 2 because that's the best, and we're gonna do a 4 o'clock game and some clear skies. Now my allergies have cleared up a little bit. Not as bad as they used to be. But I've still been sneezing a lot. That's one thing that I'll have to deal with, but it's for the most part fine. Clearly have not lost any bit of appetite. Because last night I ate 19 wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. That's quite a bit, but you know, must have been hungry. So let's see if we can connect here. Okay, so so I've seen a lot of Phil Hughes starting for me. This person finally figures out what to do. Whoops, nope, don't want to do that. Forgot to set. Keep on forgetting to set things. So this is gonna be Yachty, and then that. I like the song that's playing. It's a good song. Okay, so we got Edison Volquez on the mound for us, as we are the home team against the San Antonio Vipers. San Antonio, Texas. Alright. Well, I have to talk quite a bit because that music is probably copyrighted.
Afternoon baseball,
because, you know, it came from WWE. MLB The Show, Diamond Dynasty 4-4. This guy's 3-8. So this guy's played more games than me, but he's lost a lot more games than I have. He has double the games that I have lost. So.
And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Alright, we're gonna go into our pause menu here. We're actually gonna do this real quick. Okay, you guys probably did not see what just happened, but we're gonna go into batting, and we're gonna go from outline to wedge, and now we don't have to worry about anything. And we will begin with a 4-seam fastball. And how will it? Does not work out, as we throw it right at his feet, and that is not where you want to throw your first pitch of the day. And the first piece of contact of the day is a long fly ball right to left field. Cole Calhoun is right there to make the catch. Carlos Correa, who is a higher up gold, as he is having a good start to the season. I could tell this guy is wearing some bright yellow uniforms along with some white pants. My team is the home team, so we're playing with pretty much full blue attire. Thing is, when we are on the road, we wear the blue attire with pinstripes, that are a bright blue. As this guy will strike out, as we do the 2-3 put away for that strikeout. Went around the horn there, but we did not see that, as we do not care to see it. And Edison Volquez will now make his first pitch to, I forget who this guy is. As we are not going to worry about that, because we're just going to strike him out anyways. So we have sinker number 2, and let's breeze him here. Okay. Alright. Let's get this here. Let's see here. Struck him out. Alright. That's how you want to start it off. That was Brandon Belt was that? Trey Turner, who always does well for me. They did really well on his face this year, just like what they did with Steven Matz. And that's how we're going to begin with the base hit. No, you're not getting him out at first. Maybe you could have gotten Victor Martinez, but not Trey Turner. Or Yadier Molina. Alright, Kiermaier. So we got the first hit of the game. Let's see if we get the first run of the game. We're swinging at balls, so probably not a good idea. No. Yeah. Yeah, we're probably not a good idea. Ken Griffey here, one away, run on first. I'm swinging at strikes.
That was really ugly. Anytime you can
All
make
right.
a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Guessing on the pitch.
Dang.
It had to be Matt, but if he was,
Come on,
he
let's
obviously
go.
wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he may have thought something
Come
was
on.
here as he stepped off to look back to first. And now he'll step off quickly.
Is he just gonna do? I think he's just gonna do this every time. So
on the move again from first. Fly ball heading for the
that's
alley.
in the gap. All right,
And it
that'll
looks
score
like this
Trey.
is gonna be extra bases for Junior. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're gonna take.
All right, he's gonna stay over at second base as he went about halfway to third. Thought better of it. So we're gonna bring up not Trey Turner, Seager here. And Seager hits one into the corner. That'll bring in another run and bring him to second base. That is a good way to begin the game. All right, it's Jason Kipnis will now go up to the plate as he will take ball one. All right, let's get this going here. We already got it going. Let's see here. And he flies one out. And that is out number 2. Yeah. So Calhoun will now step up to the plate. He will hit another fly out, and that will end the side. Unless he drops it, which is very unlikely. So, San Antonio Vipers 0, Connecticut Blue Mets 2, as we enter the beginning of the second inning. Let's see here. Strike one up in the strike zone with a 94-mile-per-hour fastball, as he will now throw a changeup below the strike zone. At least it looks like it, and yes, that is exactly what he will do. As now he will look to hit him with a knuckle curve, as he hits a foul ball on it, but as long as it's not a home run or any hit, I think I am fine with that, as he will now strike out to the sinker, as he will throw a strike that he swings at. It was out of the strike zone. It was a fastball. And another knuckle curve. And a changeup will now be thrown to go for the strikeout pitch. Nothing on it. Now he will throw inside with another fastball. And that will be fouled off. Four-seam fastball thrown outside. Will that do something? It will certainly do something. It'll have him hit a foul ball there. And he pitches a changeup right down the middle. Changeup that didn't quite change. Surprised he didn't hit a home run off of it. That was a perfect home run pitch. And that will be a strike 3 dropped. But the 2-3 put out will be completed. Kyle Seager will now step up to the plate. So we both have Kyle Seager here. Kyle Seager I know is very good if you guys have watched the last game of Diamond Dynasty. So did really well in that game. Not going to tell you guys exactly what he did, because I want you guys to watch the video and enjoy these videos. So, and okay, he strikes out, and he will complete the 2-3 putout. It's a lot of 2-3 putouts, but it's all putouts, so I'll take it. Edison Volquez will now step up to the plate. Let's see if he can do something large here. Come on. Volquez hits one right to shortstop. Kind of looked like one of those major league batters kind of ground outs. But that does not matter, as it is out number 1 with Victor Martinez, who has 11 speed. Not a really fast dude, but he does have some power. So we'll see how this at-bat goes. This pitcher is currently struggling against this team as he goes up 2 runs in the first inning. Not exactly how you want to start a game. And he will pop out to the catcher. But that catcher not obeying any laws of physics here, as he will now jitter all around in a way that seems unnatural. Yadier Molina looks to do something big. But we'll see what happens. He has a lot of contact. He's a contact hitter, not really power as you would think. As he hits one right to third, looking to be the 3rd out, and that will be the 3rd out. As we enter the top of the 3rd inning with a 2-0 score leaning towards the Blue Mets. He will begin this at-bat with a changeup. And that will work out for him. So, let's see here. He will hit him with a sinker, and then he's looking to throw a high sinker here to try to put him away. And it works out. Strikes him out on 3 pitches. Yadier Molina. We have quite a few of the same players here, but that doesn't quite matter. Strike 1. High fastball. He's not hitting anything that Edison Volquez is pitching. I can't blame him, because, this team is really good, and I played this game for a while. So, let's see here. He will throw a fastball and backdoor fastball. And what are you doing here? Come on, there we go. Victor Martinez will completely put the put out over at first base, as the pitcher will now stand in, hoping to break this no-hit streak with a bunt, but that does not quite work out, as it is a foul ball. We'll throw him a changeup, a pretty nasty pitch to throw to a pitcher, as he will take it outside the strike zone. Let's throw him one right in the corner there. Does not work out, as it is way out of the strike zone. Let's see what we can do here as we throw him a sinker, and that sinker does not work out. So this is just not how you want to start an at-bat against the opposing pitcher. There we go, as we are now at a full count against the opposing pitcher, as he fouls that off. Alright, don't want Michael Waka to do something Waka with it. So we strike him out, looking. And currently no hits against the Connecticut Blue Mets. He also has no base runners against the Connecticut Blue Mets. Volquez is doing really well so far in this game. As leadoff will lead off in the bottom of the 3rd inning here. And that will be a base hit right down the middle. Turner is now 2 for 2 in this game with 2 singles. So he's currently doing really well in that leadoff spot. Kevin Kiermaier, as he will go into his pause menu once more. Who knows what he's gonna try to do here. He's gonna put in another substitute relief pitcher. Jeez, where did my mind just go? As he will take second off of that wild pitch, quote unquote, as that looked more like a drop than it did a wild pitch. He's gonna go for third, and he has nothing to do with that, as he will let him go to third. 0-2 now for Kiermaier. And Kiermaier hits one way back, but way foul. What can he do here? As he will now pitch a ball high and outside. And now he throws an inside fastball. Almost felt high. Just about. And Kevin Kiermaier. It's one that will certainly score the run no matter what happens with it, as it will be a catch. Thrown not on line, but it doesn't matter. He would have been safe anyway. Ken Griffey Jr. will step in as we have just scored another run, making the game 3-0. Nothing on it. Nothing to worry about. It's just a foul ball. Griffey hits one foul once more, making an 0-2 count with one away here in the bottom of the third, with a 3-0 game leading towards the Connecticut Blue Mets as he strikes him out. Yes, I'm speaking like a commentator today. Because what else am I to do here? Good timing, just, you know, just on the inside part of the bat there. Seager hits one foul, as he has most of the time here. That kind of looked like it shouldn't have been foul, just based on where contact was and swing timing. But, you know, I'm not going to judge here. Probably based on location of where it was, as well as timing and where you swung. Starling Marte really fast. Gotta make sure that he doesn't bunt to get a hit here, as we will put on some precautions here, putting on some bunt defense. Always Starling Marte. Bunt defense. There we go. Gonna make sure that he has no plans on going first on a bunt. Gotta keep everyone honest here. Cannot be doing any of that cheesy stuff. You know. No cheese allowed here. Knuckle curve will now be pitched. Strikes him out. Gotta pitch it fast. I mean, gotta throw it fast. Wow. But nonetheless, it is an out. So yeah, 2-3 put out, as Matt Vasgersian had just said. We will now go for a changeup down low. Not throwing these pitches that, you know, you would normally see in a regular MLB at bat, but, you know, that kind of makes it a little bit more effective. That's why I'm so good. And let's see if, and you know, if I do well in this game, and because if I do get this victory, I will get a winning record for the first time this year. So that's good. Let's see here. Strikes him out on the changeup. Still has no hits against us. That's not looking like it's going to change anytime soon, and I hope it doesn't, because we don't want to see hits hit against us, and, you know, no hitters in perfect games are always nice. I've been no hit twice. I've actually had a perfect game thrown against me last season, as we will strike him out and a fastball right down the middle. Yeah, a little bit embarrassing, but I did get a no-hitter last season, so as he will pitch something inside to Kipnis. Let's see here, Kipnis.
This is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his
nothing on it.
He's the kind of guy that hurt.
Cannot hit it past 410 feet and make that apple rise. Cole Calhoun will look to make that apple rise, I hope. But didn't quite get enough of it. Did he? Did he? He did! He made the apple rise. Good job, Calhoun. Making the apple rise. See, as you can now see it in
coming in.
and center right field, right center field.
Ball had him chopping it down, but it's 0-1.
As it is up in the air, connected to that hat. Now, how it is? Oh, that's just unfortunate. That's just, I feel for that guy. Oh, is he gonna quit? I think he's gonna quit. Please don't. I beg of you, please don't. Friendly quit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can't quite accept that. Is he gonna quit? Please don't. Spending a long time. He may be looking to run down that timer just to annoy me a little bit. So, Victor Martinez is up at the plate. If he does not quit, he has 89 plate vision, 85 contact against left-handed pitchers, and 74 contact against right-handed pitchers. He is a switch hitting dude. And he plays first base when he's more like a catcher. We may be looking to get an actual first baseman rather than a catcher playing first, but you know, but we haven't seemed to have any problem just yet with that, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Trey Turner has done well this game, 2 for 2, as you guys already know if you have watched. So I think he's looking to run down that timer. Or maybe he's just doing something. Maybe he's pouring some water on his face to cool him down, as that is an effective method. Cause you know, if you're hot, you need to pour some water on yourself to cool you down. Yadier Molina would be on deck if, of course, he does not look to run down this timer to the end. But no one stays in their pause menu for this long, so I'm assuming that is what he is looking to do. So I guess this can work as a no-hitter. So if he doesn't quit here, which basically the equivalent of quitting is doing this, then it's whatever. It's a no-hitter, guys. Congratulations, you guys have witnessed a no-hitter. I'm assuming there's been plenty of no-hitters thrown already in Diamond Dynasty, but I have to assume that I'm one of the early people to throw one. As he now enters the final seconds of this pause menu. I'm just gonna see what he does. Just gonna see what he does, even if it runs out. I'm just gonna wait. It'll give me the option, but I want to continue playing this game. It's fun. Who knows? Maybe he could come back and win this game. You'll never know. 30 seconds left here. Edison Volquez on first, as that was an error on the second baseman. Okay, there we go. He quit. Thank you guys for watching this episode, as that was a no-hitter. So that was nice. Doesn't have as much of an impact as a full game no-hitter, but you know, it still counts as a no-hitter because he got no hits throughout the entire game. Am I wrong there? As we get plus 37 rating. Thank you guys for watching this episode, and I will see you guys in the next episode.